separate leagues. I'm going to be posting my games from these leagues. I try to get my Giants, but other people be having them.
They are set for football.
I guess they love to run since it's a running game.
With the Los Angeles Chargers.
For me,
this
I
will
don't
be
care what
taken
team
to
I
the
got.
back
I
of the
still
end
beat
zone.
niggas.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Commenting.
Let's go. 8, read. Begin. Hey, 2.
Yeah, so I guess.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen.
I was expecting.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
He ran 2 runs and out route. Y'all already know all my videos, I tell y'all.
But that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. Well, and you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. Third down conversion here is big. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
These guys
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Eckler. And an alley to run.
These niggas ass, man. They make this game fun.
Gets into enemy territory.
Between man bullshit and the niggas all playing the same, the game becomes boring.
What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
See what happens.
Picked up near the 34. And they
run
have possession, and they
ain't no out route. This is what happens when there ain't no out route.
Allen, the intended receiver. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early, but now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 3rd down.
They always say the real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a
These
slant
guys
route,
are
the quick ones,
trash, man. They have
timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. Throwing on third down. Stafford. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson.
Look, he did that play already.
Midfield just a yard or two shy of 40.
Show it.
First down for the
First
Lions
quarter,
on a nice
first
pickup
drive.
of 18 yards.
Cover 3 Scott, back to back, 3-4 hard. Oh, I forgot. I don't think he got no rules against it, so that's why he's doing it every play. Oh, okay.
Hey, Charlie.
He ain't got no play call rules. I forgot. Oh, man, we got to deal with this every play.
On first down at Stafford.
Yeah,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Come on, bro. Let's make this game fun. Don't do that all game.
He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
As you wish.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Back to back to back.
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
There's Stafford. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete.
He pressing start already because he already know. I'm going to ask the commish if there's any rules. If there ain't no rules, then I'm going to kick his ass. Can't have no play call rules and this nigga keep doing the same play and expect me to keep going, not go for it. I want to go for it now.
Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
He said, I'm running the same shit. It's the first quarter.
Here's Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt.
It's only first quarter. He said, I ran the same things back to back. I just showed you he went to cover 3 skies.
Quite as long, but good from distance nonetheless. Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete.
I say he was doing the same thing back to back.
Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hey, Orbit, 90 Wolf. Come get some. Come on, come get some. Here, Wolf. Ready?
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, open man, it's Allen.
There was somebody there.
A good pick up there.
See my man there. Look at that. That's a pick. Good catch. He threw that shit high.
Well, we used to see the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready up. 22's coming, Mike. Hey, Foxtrot. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 5.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert.
That's my fault. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line.
That's my fault right there. I don't know what I was doing.
From the slot for the completion.
Love how
I'm
he
just
runs
running around
because it's all setting up your defender.
That's my fault.
Give him a little something one way.
It would have been shut down if I paid more attention.
Sometimes you make
I didn't
one
pay
step to
attention.
the
That's my
outside,
fault
then
right
break
there.
it inside.
That's okay.
Really well run route.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Tighten up. Tight on. Check. Crunch. Sponge. No. Keep grip.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Ooh, that was a nice
And
run.
some room to run now.
That's a nice run.
He's able to
Much
rip off
respect.
32 on that one. It's a first down.
If you do that shit on offense again,
went
bro,
to the
I'm
left
out
side,
of
and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going.
You've been doing mixed up plays on offense.
But how about on the backside? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key
I
to
just
left
asked the
tackle?
commissioner
Without a
if you
doubt.
got to do
Control
different shit. He
that
said,
edge.
yeah.
Get out there. You want that left tackle to bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Well, sometimes a tough game to figure out. One play he looks so good, and then the next play so bad, going backwards.
Yeah, in a span of 2 plays, you go from hero to GOAT, right, to use one of the cliches. But I think what often happens is you have a big run, and sometimes you try and do too much with your next one.
Going on the ground with Eckler. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Red zone
That'll be a
defense.
loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I don't really have that many red zone.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Herbert.
Oh, that was a touchdown.
Incomplete.
Let's give this defense
that was a
some credit
touchdown.
now. They let the guys get downfield.
Oh, he stepped that
but when
bounds
push came
anyway.
to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
That was nice. That was a touchdown, bro. Good shit.
The Chargers were best in the NFL, 7 of 8 on 4th down last year, and they're going here.
Oh, Madden.
On 4th down, Herbert.
Out route.
Man, it's
Nice.
Allen for the Charger
I thought he
touchdown.
did that already. I thought I was prepared for it. I guess I don't have a...
His 3rd touchdown now
I guess
on
the
the
guy
year.
that's over there
And
not
the
good
Chargers
enough.
have taken the lead.
because he's supposed to be running the flat. Jamie Collins good enough? What's going on? All right.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point.
All right, just hope he switched up on defense. If you do that shit back to back again, bro, we out of here. Not because we losing. Like, come on, bro. I done switched it up. We gotta switch it up.
Touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought
down. Switch it up, bro. Switch it up.
At about the 23-yard line.
See, I come out in the same formation to confuse my opponent, but I always audible to the next formation. I'll never do the same play twice. See, I'll come out in this.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
It's a good thing you switched it up. Thank you.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Throwing on second and 8. Stanford.
Oh my
God! You see
incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd
That's going to make me do the same fucking offense all day.
They'll try the left side. Swift, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. On 4th down, on is Colby Wadman now to punt.
Got many different plays I'm going on offense, and look what he's doing on defense.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Yeah, because I'm not using those A's. I'm like, before they go bad, let me just ask and see if you'll make them.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Hey, high 7. Get it.
To throw on second down. Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
For the hour out, and I covered it, and he ain't had nothing else. Trash. So yeah, get an hour out. All right.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Got to make sure that the right niggas is in the right place so they can get experience points.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Johnson jostles free. Avoids him at the 40.
Ooh, it don't make me run with him.
The return following a punt of 47. And the Lions will take over.
Like, just fuck with Johnson. Look at that. Look at this nigga bouncing niggas off, man. I might be using him, man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Bravo!
From just shy of midfield.
Throw it up, man. What's up with this nigga throwing?
And he's able to get
That's a touchdown, bro. That shit was so low. I'm holding that one. Oh, I guess it's somebody on the face. I threw it up, man. I don't know what's going on.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes.
Stafford got to play better than that. That was a touchdown.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
2nd and 14.
That was nice. That was nice. He did
that
it.
one covers
I wasn't ready.
29 yards.
That was nice. I wasn't ready. I didn't even get to do my order.
The Chargers will use the second of their timeouts.
Went inside the
as
hole.
They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Let's go now. Hard, hard. HE Gator. Hey, Delta.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
60-something. I got to train him, but I didn't get a chance to do the training thing.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Hey, you got to punt it or something. You can't go for it. Now you're breaking the 4th down rule. How many rules this nigga get to break before something happens? Like, come on, bro. You broke the 4th down rule. You brought the back-to-back rule.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Herbert, he's going to loft one, deep left side here. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Waiting.
56, right there, 56.
Doing the 3-4 blitz. Oh, he chilled out since I ratted him out in the chat. That nigga chilled out.
We want this. Like 56.
The final shot before the break.
Come
Stafford.
on, y'all just let him right in.
He's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was
I
for
was
the
looking at that
best.
corner the whole time. That
Brings us
must
to
have
the
been the down
end
for 6.
of this first half of play.
You're doing all YouTube blitzes.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
All right, 10 time to score. Let's go.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead,
Time
and
to
we
score. Let's
resume
go.
action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy
Like I
of the
said,
20.
always come out in the same formation, but I switch it up, but you'll see it. I do mad different plays.
The Lions offense ready to
When you
kick
come out
off
in the
their
same
next
formation,
drive.
forces
And
them
with
to
the
do
way
the
this
same
offense has
defense.
played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
You just listen every
It's
play.
coming, and down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy
he
during the
like,
draft
fuck it, I
process
ain't
was
got
his
to do 3
motor.
for
Of
all
course, I
this.
love
I'll
his
do
skills,
this.
but he plays hard on every
I got you,
down.
brother.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Don't bother me now. All the edge blitzes. Now, if I keep doing the same
After
run,
the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Back to throw, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
So he got 2 blitzes. He got the 3-4-all one right here, what he's doing right now.
And look at the size of these players nowadays.
I'm not going to
That's
pass, bro. I'm not going to pass. Keep on that blitz.
A lot of guys used to be
That
basketball
blitz,
players.
it stops the run
Somehow
sometimes,
came
too,
back to
but
football.
he did it again.
That's really good for the game of football.
Just
You
keep
get
doing
better
that 3-4-all
athleticism,
blitz.
Great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control
And
their
that other
bodies
blitz,
when they run their
that's
routes.
in, what's that, nickel something? See? All day.
Tighten up.
It's okay.
Pull it together. Check.
70. Hurry. Hey, exit. Hey, easy.
It's okay, man.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Stafford. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
When I play people like this on head-to-head,
by actually catching the ball
I do the same run or the same shit all day because they want to keep doing that 3-4-all. But I can't do that in here. There's rules in the league. So
from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's running the same fucking blitz the whole game. So I gotta play fair and just show it so he gets suspended. He probably get the win, get suspended, and then quit.
Now a first carry for their fullback. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
So you guys tight end running the ball.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. Check. Watch 54. Down to lose 1. Snap.
A give. Eckler running to the right. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
See, I'm switching mine up.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Once more, here's Eckler.
Damn, I ain't get to set up, man. Fucking keep putting me on the wrong guys.
The 23. A nice first
down. I'm trying to get ready, but they keep putting me on like the wrong people.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Eckler. Sharp there with his feet, gets him a little extra space, and then drop just inside the 20. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Now a toss play to Eckler.
Oh, nice.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Eckler fast as hell.
Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
Like I said, I don't really care my opponent to do, but if you're going to keep doing the glitch blitz every play, bro, like, come on.
How about
it's
the
not
pace is
head-to-head.
already established, right?
Franchise
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, C6.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
It's going to make me keep doing the same play, bro, if he keep blitzing, bro. I can't.
On second down.
I don't know how these niggas are supposed to play by these rules. If he keep blitzing like this, it's going to make me keep doing the same type of offense.
They'll try the left side. Swift.
Can't catch no Swift.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Cover three blitz.
Big play there for
so you only got 2 plays? That one and
yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
53, ready.
So I get in position to get this touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift and able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
60. 32. 80 weapons. 50.
I want to see something here.
Hey, dude. 56 to my boy. 56.
Let me see something here.
56.
Second and 5 now. Stafford to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's third down.
What a job
by this defense. What's crazy is that I had them, but I'm so nervous about the fucking blitz. I'm fucking up. That's what's going on.
Right now.
You can just see the dejection.
I got him.
Feel like
I'm just so nervous about the blitz.
Offensively.
Go.
I got him. So fucking nervous about the stupid ass blitz. Like, I'm gonna hit him. Watch this.
Now it's Stafford.
He drops
it. He will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Just blitzing me,
the coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
I think I had
that.
The
second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
I only got like 1 second.
They put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there.
I can turn it around.
To me, that's a good drive.
There's going to be a lot of people complaining about it.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. His spinning juke probably like 76, man. This game is terrible. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
All right. I got you, boy. It's either the vert or the total.
They'll run here with Eckler. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
You know what? I know how to stop it, but it's going to limit me in like 2 plays, man. He keep blitzing me like that.
Second and 13. It's caught by Bryant. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
If you keep blitzing me like that, it's going to limit me to 2 plays.
I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Check 1, 3. Under 10, 10. 5. 54. Mike 54. You got nothing in there. You got nothing. 54. 5.
On third down. Herbert.
So what are you doing? I put somebody there, too. I put somebody there.
Catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Trash.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
I put him there.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected.
I don't really need to go to practice. I have a play that can beat any blitz, but
we work a lot on hand placement
I'm gonna be stuck
and
doing the
blocking
same
downfield. Might want to take that course.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a first and 20.
He's doing the same fucking blitz. I got to do the same offense. I'm not going to let him sack me. Goddamn.
Here's Eckler. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made there by Nick Perry. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
I don't know why this ain't working. I'm going to try something else.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 16. On third down, here's Eckler. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh, you missed it.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make.
Ain't nobody even hit the screen. Nobody came off the line.
My theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They're all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Throwing again on second down. Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. 22 yards there, a first down. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0. Stafford now to throw. Ochinowosu able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Hey, 50. Hey, orbit. Go, man. Pick it up. 56. Let's go, defense.
Throwing to Stafford. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I'm not playing him like how I play a franchise guy that's doing it.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Keep doing the same play, same play.
First down, keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Good game.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Shit don't load up until tomorrow. Shit terrible.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Only a 1-yard gain, but good enough to just about finish this one off.
I know what he's doing, so I'm going to just try some plays out.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Patsy.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this crowd